Hi, thank you so much for meeting with me today. So just to get started, how about you tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Reilly Morgan. I'm a marketing management major here at Indiana State University. I'm involved in women in business and I'm in my first year here.
That's great. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I ideally will be graduated from Indiana State and will be working in the social media marketing field.
Okay, so under what conditions do you lack motivation?
I lack motivation when I feel as though my team and I are being underappreciated or undervalued.
Okay. How would you improve yourself in the next year?
In the next year, I really plan on doing a lot of professional development and professional networking. I feel like that's one really good way to improve myself.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about a time when you were most satisfied in your job.
In my previous job, I was allowed to have a lot of self-expression and a lot of creative freedom, and I really, through that, saw myself grow and blossom as a person. So I really think that's when I was the most satisfied.
Okay. How would you describe your work style?
My work style is very individualistic. I work very well alone, but I also do work well in a group. I really love a team setting where I can bounce ideas off of another person, but also be able to go back and work on my own tasks and get them done.
Okay. So what do you like to do in your free time?
My free time is primarily taken up by spending time with my family. I'm a big reader, and I always try and catch up on the current TV shows that are trending.
Okay, me too. In what areas do you think that you might need some professional development?
I think that my communication style definitely needs some professional development. I think that a lot of times if people don't know me very well, I can come across as harsh when in my book, I don't think I'm being harsh, so I really think I need to kind of get some development on that.
Okay. So what made you choose ISU over other universities?
Family is one thing that's very important to me, and my grandparents and parents still live in Terre Haute, and so, I wanted to stay close to home so I can be close to them.
Okay, that's very nice. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be and why?
If I could be anywhere in the world right now, I would be in London. One of my favorite movies growing up was What a Girl Wants, and it takes place primarily in London, and since I was little, I've wanted to go, and I've never been able to, so I think that would be really cool for me to go there.
Okay. How do you handle stress?
I get stressed very easily, and so I've kind of figured out how to handle the stress. So what I do is I, take a couple minutes to myself, whether it be I walk and get a drink or, I just take a couple minutes to breathe. I kind of just make sure I take time for myself, whether it be at work or at home,
Okay. How do you motivate others?
I find that motivating others works really well to, kind of keep the company working well. And so one way I've seen work very well is by incentives.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is that I am very particular in the way things are done. I have a way that I want it to be done in my book, and for some reason, if it's not done that way, I get kind of upset, and I just really want things done in my way, so that's one of my weaknesses.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today, Reilly. I really appreciated the time.
Thank you.
Have a